lumbar and sacral flexion and extension. So we're going to be doing this on a reverse hyper. I'll show it to you quickly, then I'll go through some of the details for you. But what we're basically going to be doing is we're going to be holding tension in our upper back through the thoracic, through the lats, lengthening through the sacrum and the lumbar spine, feeling some tension through that connective tissue, using that tissue that we're feeling the tension in to then pull back up to do the rep. I'll show you what I'm talking about though. So first of all, I'll warn you, this is actually going to be really hard on the lats and upper back just to hold the position as long as we're going to be wanting to do this for. So first thing we're going to do is get into position. So get up here, just get your hips right up to the bench. What we are going to do is we're going to engage our lats, get everything on, but we're going to get the bottom part in right first. So what I like to do is just get into this position here, lift one leg straight, and then come down with one hip. It'll just kind of put a little bit of lengthening through that bottom part of your lumbar there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my arms into this bench using my lats, and then I'm going to use my lats to pull my spine into extension. So now I'm contracting and holding this really quite a difficult holding isometric for my upper back, all the way from around the bottom of your rib cage all the way up. Now I'm going to slowly let my sacrum and hips drop, and I want to feel a stretch, stiffening of the tissue in that lower lumbar section. The reason it's so important to have your upper back, your lats, your spine in extension and engaged is if I do this and I just kind of let my whole body go, it just puts the tension everywhere. Your body will put the tension where it feels like. Because we're holding tight at the top, and then the sacrum's coming down, we're now creating that, we want to feel that stretch stiffening in this tissue. So just pay attention to that. Hold on. As that comes down, you want to feel that stretch stiffening of that tissue. Then when you feel it, you come down and feel that tissue, then use that tissue to pull back up into extension. Once you get up to extension, you're going to hold this for 5 seconds. So 5 seconds is up. That's one rep. You're going to go back down. You're going to hold those lats, hold that, feel that stretch stiffening, then use that tissue to come back up. Hold, and then repeat. I'll warn you now though, the first time I did this section here, I had DOMs in here for about 5 days. This will actually be a really hard thing to do, to keep your lats engaged and holding that isometric. So don't expect to be able to do this in one go. Your program will obviously confirm it, but you're more than likely going to be doing one rep, will be going down, feel the stretch stiffening of the tissue, then use that tissue to pull back up, holding that for 4 or 5 seconds, then back down, and you'll just be doing 7 of those. But 7 of those is actually a lot of work. You're not going to be able to do it in one sitting. Even if you could do it here, your lats will probably give out. So like when you feel, just pay attention to that. If you feel that your upper back is kind of letting go, then that's it. You just take a rest and that's all right. But that's it. Enjoy.